Alright, testing the audio as per usual. Alright, audio normal. Hey there everyone, and welcome to me streaming some more Palworld. As you can see from the last time I streamed on my own world here, because it might happen again, same as last time, where at some point during the stream I might just end up going to my buddy Twisted's world, because we are doing something together on that one. But yeah, let's see if we can actually do some stuff here, because I have planned that we at least go find a different location to build another base, because yeah, we can make another one. So yeah, we'll be making a new base, or finding a location for one. And of course, fighting the next tower boss. And also, well, before I did the stream, I did a little bit of exploring, because I was just going around doing some leveling, which we might do in a bit as well, to have a better chance against the thing over here, which is where the tower boss is. And yeah, main damage dealer currently is still my Dire Howl, which will be changing. I actually got a Tyrantris here too, made the saddle for it as well, because I just really like the double jump and this ability. Really great for traversal. I think if we're gonna do breeding in general, I think we're gonna go with breeding a Tyrantris for getting around. You know, like if we manage to get it swift, but with the surgery table, we should be able to at least put runner and stuff on there. So mainly stuff to like speed it up. And of course, if we can get it with like some of the rainbow passives. Anyway, we have our Herbal, simply for his ability to revive us. And while exploring, I found like a nest of Massander. Hence why I have this big guy. And I made the saddle for him too, which allows us to use grenade launchers. Also, I actually realized, because I have this one site where I go to breed stuff, or for the breeding combos. It looks like they actually removed the breeding method of getting a Grisbolt, because now it only shows you can only breed Grisbolt. To get a Grisbolt, you can only breed 2 Grisbolts together. And we're actually quickly going to head up to there, so grabbing my Tyrantris. I just love traversing on this thing. But yeah, we'll be looking for a different area to build our second base, which we are actually going to go into this direction over here. Because for the boss fight, I do need to buy some ammo, because fuck making it, because most of the sulfur that I need is like around here at the volcano anyway. And that's why I like traversing with this thing. There is actually a rainbow passive, I think I had it on one of my other pals, that increases the jump height, that gives an additional jump. So I wonder if with Tyrantris it gives her the ability to jump 3 times midair. Because if we can get that, then freaking hell, that would be awesome. Oh no, a Relaxaurus. The fat asses. They have a nice skin though, that you can put on them. Oh. Ooh, I see a base there we could attack. I see the desert in the distance there. But yeah, as I mentioned in the previous stream, for this save file, since it is something that that the developers recommended, I am not porting over any of the pals that I have in the global pal box. I might at some point put some of the pals that I have in here in there. Oh, speaking of sulfur. I might put pals from this save file in there, but I'm not going to port them over from what I'm not going to take pals out of there. It's nice that the sulfur at least isn't only around the volcano, but we are still going to go and buy ammo. But yeah, like, ooh, supply drop. One up ahead, conveniently. Let's see what's in there. It's a supply drop and not a meteor, so we won't find any of those pals. Ooh. Yoink. Just because that one bird aggroed. See you never, suckers. Ooh. I gotta. Suit yourself. Maybe they'll have like a, if we're lucky, they'll have the rainbow passive. Or a rainbow passive. Or a good passive at least. Oh. That's a negative. A Mimog. Don't really need it. Yeah. And a Mimog effigy. Oh, there is actually a boss up here. Jumping over there, obviously. Right, scouting a base location. I mean, I wouldn't mind making my base in the desert, second base in the desert, but that might be a little bit far off. Also, a nice place would be Sakurajima, in my opinion. But the level difference is probably going to be staggering. Getting some sulfur here, though, is nice. Because once again, we are going to need it to craft ammo. I wonder what this egg will be. A German tide would be nice, but so far my luck with those eggs have not been great. 2 for 0, Relaxaurus. We're actually going to try and make our way over there. Ooh, one of those hacking terminals. Yoink. And that was the whole thing, defeat the dire hull. Back on my Tyrantris. Obviously search these as well. We got an epic rifle, but we have a gun that I'd actually prefer using over the... Yes, the rifle does more damage, but the reload time... We're probably gonna burn to death though, because it's probably too hot around the volcano area. But we do only need to make it to the village. We seriously only need to make it to the village for what I wanted to do. Do I just continue climbing here? Yeah. We're wearing pelt armor for the cold, by the way. Yeah, and here's the heat damage. Oh boy, we're on fire today, aren't we? That's some oil. But again, we only need to make it to the village back there. And this one. Reinforced metal armor. I mean, hey, like this, we're not drowning. Or we're not dying from the heat. But I feel like the moment we step onto land... I mean, it's one way of surviving. I think the moment we're no longer wet... Never mind. We're pretty okay here. Man, it'd be nice to go there. The Dunmuds. But we just need to, for this one, we just need to get to the village. That should already be over here. Because here, from the merchant, we can buy the particular type of ammo that my gun uses. All right. Yeah, I think I should keep the refined metal armor for now. Yeah, and the stuff that I don't really care about, we can just sell. And buy a lot of ammo. Also, I see that. We're probably not able to catch it, but we're gonna try, because that should be a rainbow passive. Oops. Alright, let's hope we can catch it. Ranch master and runner. We'll see what that does later. For now, we have what we wanted. Oh! Alright, we can buy stuff off of him too. Ignis Breath, Flare Storm, and Aqua Burst. Man, we went off the beaten path, huh? Damn it, I actually needed to go down here. But hey, we revealed the area where the boss is. Supposedly. I wonder if you can repeat just the obviously you can repeat the boss, but I wonder if you can just repeat it for XP, you know? Huh. Hey, look, it's Salt Bay. Anyway. 9 times he really let himself go, huh? I mean, he's Jack, but still. We really. Ring of nature resistance. More sulfur. The only thing I need to check is if I have enough iron. Oh well, we can probably use the sulfur for other stuff too. Probably. That's a fast travel unlocked anyway. I mean, you get some interesting stuff from these towers. And depending on which one you go, you get some different ones. Metal helmet schematic, wow. So freaking useful. I'm capturing these for condensing. And the off chance that one of them might have a rainbow passive. Artisan. And workaholic on the last one there. All right. Might as well. Give it a shot. I actually like this fishing minigame. course it's one of these. I've captured so many of these through fishing that I just now have one that I'm going to fully condense. Probably going to be the same one too. Whack. All right. If I recall correctly, you need to go down into You need to go down into a into a cave. I'm definitely gonna try and get like some stuff, or breed a good Tyrantras for traversal. Report back to the client. Great shot. There's something I want to try and attempt, but maybe not. Maybe not do it. But it's so tempting though. I mean, they do respawn rather quickly, so... Alright. Lily's hideout. Two shots. She has mercy hit. Oh, that's gonna be evil. I wonder, can we actually take him as well with us? Like we just shoot him, get him low, and we can just go to the quest areas that he tells us to go to. I mean, it's fine that she has mercy hit though. Just means she'll leave enemies with 1 HP. Alright, for this one we need to find the underground bit though. Ooh, that seems like a good place to make a base actually. Like all the iron. Although, I mean, if that's coal, that would be even better too. Ooh. Alright. I'm just saying that might be a nice area for in terms of resources. Ta-da! Of course we have to do a spot of fishing. Can't fish without bait. Dang it. Alrighty. It'd be nice if there's like an alternate way out of here. But we should only be so lucky. Actually, let me check real quick. So we have a watering and gathering book. Alright. And let me just use these real quick. Oh, we can unlock some more stuff. Refined metal. First making that. And then that. We're already at the point where we could make ultra spheres. It's just that I haven't really advanced the thing. Or like the stuff that we're using. Ta-da! Man, if they ever decide to add like shiny variants to Palworld, like separate from Lucky, it's just that they're going to be a different color or a different color scheme. I think if they actually added stuff like that, a lot more people would be interested in it, like trying to shiny hunt and everything. I know one guy that I actually watch, or whose streams I actually watch. He does a lot of Pokemon shiny hunting, and he literally said if they added shiny Pokemon, or if they added shiny variants to Palworld, he would probably stream hunting shiny pals. Ferocious Herbal. And Shabby and Sleek Stroke.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Again, I'm capturing these for condensing. I wonder if that one NPC respawned already. Yep. bottomless stomach. Huh. Alright, now it says defeat Lily at the tower. Oh, it's the thing from these guys that I'm hearing. Wait, is he immune to damage since he's a quest giver? Nope. It's just that the fence was protecting him. Yeah, we don't want to catch the lift monk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. I stand corrective, destructive, and insulated body. Oh, she's already respawned. What criminal activity? Oh wait, the tower's actually all the way over here? Huh. Back the way we came, I guess. uh, I guess something was trying to attack me. Ta-da! All right. Actually, I guess then the next thing that we're going to do is put some of these eggs in the incubator and see what we get from them. It will take a while though, or at least the dragon egg will probably take a while. For a second there, I thought there was a skill fruit tree here. It would be easier for me to if I get over there and then just climb up from there. Obviously climb up like this.
Yeah.
Since I do have the stamina for it.
How? Yeah. How?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, partially I have the stamina for it. Yeah. Alright, let me just open this. Really? Dark support whistle. I mean, I have a grass one that I made. So I have my grass type attacks are going to be boosted. Obviously, you guys can probably guess which pal I'm starting off with for this fight. Stamina is a bitch, as usual. Ooh, we're actually going to grab the fast travel that should be somewhere over here. Alright, right here, because this is a boss that I later want to try and catch. If it's still the same boss, anyway. I wonder if you can still find a lot of eggs around here. Whee. Also, when we do the breeding thing, I should make sure that I have this one and the other one, or and the variant for it, in the party, because apparently if you have both of them, you have a 100% chance of the eggs turning into alpha eggs when you pick them up. Damn it, stamina. Damn it. Wee. Ooh, do we attack it? Might as well test it out, right? Ooh, shit. And that's why we have herbal. Also, the further we condense him, the further we condense Herbal, the more HP we have when he revives us. I ran back up here since we don't have the fast travel unlocked, and I don't really feel like logging myself over here again. Well, we lit him on fire. Dang it. Well, now he's going to be gone, though. Oh, wait, unless we can respawn right there, right? One respawn later. I wonder if we can now cheese the fight, though. And we cheesed the fight. Alrighty. Wait, is there another one already?
How?
Motherfucker. Yeah, fighting one of them is enough. And captured.
Yeah.
I know, full inventory. Oh no, this is a nice one. Hello, view angle. I think what they did with Zoe is something they should do with all the tower bosses. We just rock up with 2 grenade launchers to start the fight and instantly clear half our HP. Oh look, super effective. Boss killed. You can only get her weapon though, but actually, not gonna lie, but I think I would actually like to get the outfit. I know we can get the hairdo if we beat her hard mode version, but we're way too low level for that. And now it says report to client. But we're so far away. Stuck the landing. Luckily we can just do this. We're gonna need a flyer for the next one, I think. We're first gonna work on getting some other stuff, getting the other stuff done though. And skipped it. Ta-da! And now, yep. Now it wants us to go to this thing, to the volcano. Actually, before we leave. Take that then. That's what I thought. I mean, XP is XP after all. This is just kind of bliss, being able to shoot stuff in a video game, of course. Let me check something real quick. Alrighty. Since my Tyrantrus kicked the bucket, yes, I have a problem, I know. Right. Where is... So this is the one with Merciad, and it has gathering, handiwork, lumbering, and mining. Making like a Kung Fu style character would be nice, but I don't think we can get the moves that Sekhmet has as like actual stuff. This is the one with the rainbow passive that we got. Alright, Ranch Master. Farming's work suitability +2. Huh. Sure did catch a bunch of herbals, which we're immediately gonna go and condense into the one in our party. Oh, right, this is the one that had the rainbow thing. Whoops. The one with the double jump. Completely forgot who has what passives. And that emptied quite a bit. Alright. Wait. Here dropped items plus 50. And mounted jump count plus 1. Alright, the eggs. First off, putting the dragon egg in here. And the verdant egg in here.
Ah.
40 minutes for the huge dragon egg to hatch, but I think it's going to be a Relaxaurus. With my luck and all. Oh, and we can actually make the dark whistle. You know what? Let's. It's not like I have any other accessories to add anyway. I might also just rework this base, but we're first gonna switch our stuff, or make a new base. Yeah, a lot of skill fruits and a random egg in here. Like every now and then, I don't know where my pals keep picking it up, but I just get a random egg. Right, base location. Because I don't want to make another base like right close to here. I don't know, maybe I should make it like right here. Maybe, obviously. Showing it. Alright, circuit boards, that. Sphere assembly line. Obviously. Ooh, do we want to get this Ultra Kill collab set? Heat resistant and cold resistance. Well, I'm definitely getting this though. And of course the next tier. For like later on we do need this one. But yeah. So with this one we could actually make it to where we can use this base specifically for like mining food. Or for food production or material production. And then have it carry over to the other base. Ooh, that egg is ready to hatch. Let's see what's in there. Oh, a Cinnamoth. Alright, let's put the mysterious rando egg in there. Alright, while you guys can look at the timer going down, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. So I'll be right back. Alright, obviously I am back. And I see the rando egg is about to be hatched. Not expecting anything big though. Alright, it's a new pal. It's one of the new pals that I haven't even encountered yet. They have a swimmer immediately. Alright, while assigned to the base increases the watering work suitability level for all pals, all other pals in base by 1. Aw, they're cute. Aw. They would actually be perfect for my base here because I have a slight issue with the watering stuff. Alright, build a sphere assembly line and a power generator. Wait, did I never learn how to make it? That would be... No, I did learn how to make it. Whoops. Ah, here it is. So I need more ingots and electric sacks. Luckily, electric sacks is something I can buy. And it asks for a sphere assembly line. Alright, how many ingots can we have made here? Yeah, only 11, so let's hold off on that. There. I would actually like to make the refined PAL armor, but production assembly line is what we need for that first. It would immediately be a direct upgrade to what we have, obviously, as well. But yeah, we're first gonna scout out like a location for a new base. Since we did one of the objectives that I wanted to do. We're not gonna put it in the starting area though. I actually would like to put it somewhere in here. Also, our transfer should be back alive. Rando egg, and it's one of the new pals. Like, we are gonna need coal later, so maybe making it like in here somewhere where we could find coal. It's probably a good idea. Oh, wrong one. Alright, just follow the path. I wonder if there's a breeding combo to get with a herbal to get a Tyrantras, because if there is, then I can put that one rainbow passive that one herbal has onto a potential Tyrantras. Because with the defeat of that tower boss, we unlock the ability to craft the breeding farm. Hot, 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 hot. We are so hot. You know, getting the ultra kill stuff might be a good idea if we want to live in this area. But I kind of want to stick with my current look. Plus, we're just gonna... quickly grab a fast travel point over here, so we have a little bit easier time getting back. And there's one right by the Anubis boss. Or right up there. Let me just recover stamina. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, that was just mean. And that's why the double jump is handy. And there we have another predator pal. Maybe not make it over here. Or at least put it somewhere close to where there is coal. Oh. A fish. Of course, I'm being hunted down by a fish that kills itself when you use it. Like, I know right by the boss is an area where you can get, like, immediately get coal. And this is just stone. That's just going to be stone too. I don't even think we have the stuff to actually make a PAL box. Yeah, we just need wood. But this should be coal, which again we are going to need. We're setting up base right here. While we're quote-unquote burning to death. You know, maybe over there instead, so we can just run over and grab the coal if we need it. And we don't have enough wood. I thought we did. My mistake. And it's hardwood. We need normal wood. Dang it. Now it should be normal wood, right? And away we go. Well, actually, if we make it like right here. Should be good enough. Should being the word there. Plus it's close to like several nodes of coal. Plus we have a sulfur node that should every now and then just respawn in our base, which should be immediately mined if we get there. Hardwood though. Oh, this egg is ready to hatch. Let's see what was in it. Ah, and hatching that egg caused us to level up. Single shot rifle. We are gonna make this. All right. We're making this ammo specifically because of a thing that I want to make later that should use that it would be this mounted machine gun should use that ammo specifically, so that's why I wanted it. Do I still have another egg in my inventory? No, that's good. This is going to be a pain. I can't make another one of those. Z basic chests, everybody. I'm mostly just dumping my stuff into these and then hope everything goes well. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. Alright, so there was hardwood in here. Wrong button. Sort. Let me check something. Alright. Wait, is that thing gathering? No, it just has combat. I turned off its lumbering and kindling. Right, do we actually? Yeah, we do have the next tier pick, so now we actually need to dump some of our stuff so that we have. Actually, we should be good on carry weight. Because obviously, first thing we're building over there is a storage. And I'm obviously building those containers for it. Because, yeah, we're just gonna focus on making that base now. Because I currently lack the flyer to get over to do the stuff in the volcano area. Plus, we would need to make a much better heat-resistant armor. Because that's what we're mainly doing here. And I hope everyone's enjoying this stream so far. Actually, can I just delete some stuff? Since we want to make this, I kind of don't want to get rid of this. But we can also use this to get back to base. So you know what? Over encumbered it is. Because what we're doing is going to be making 100 ingots so we can make a storage container. And yeah, use it. This just teleports us to the nearest base that we have, which is this base, so. And then we're giving our one kindling pal something to do. Ew. Alright, we have unspent skill points. Putting that into carry weight. So we have increased to grass type attacks from pals are increased in terms of damage, and dark type as well. And I think, yeah, our lovely Tyrantris is only using dark type attacks. It's also a dark type pal, so actually can be ridden, can double jump while mounted. Additionally, it can shoot web to grapple and move at high speed. Let me actually check the thing real quick. Right, is there a herbal combo that we can do for breeding that actually gives Tyrantris the potential to get that rainbow passive that our herbal has? Sorry if you guys can hear me scrolling here. Oh. Alright, so there are 3 combos for that, which is a Wampu, a Petalia Ignis, and a Bushi Noct. Those combos with the herbal will actually get us a Tyrantris. Alright. I mean, if we breed it anyway. Yeah, I got one of those brachio things that have I think when they're fully condensed have a 50% chance of giving us a alpha pal or an alpha egg if we pick up eggs. But you know. Whoops, didn't mean to grab the honey. I should really use some of these though. Poison blast. Oh, we got bubble blast twice. I mean, I only put this one on the team here because of the tower boss being weak to fire. And it's the only fire pal that I kind of wanted to use. Increases grass attacks. Grass attack or grass pals attack by 15% does not stack. Huh. Dainty eater. Alright, do we have a pal that I would want to use? Actually, can we already make the next tier fishing rod? Alright. I mean, we need cement for that, which is something we should also be able to make. We can make the high quality bait. Alright, we should be able to make that stuff. But I think it can only be made at the PAL thing, or at the assembly line. Damn it. Yeah, this is something else, but I need to make another bathroom break. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Man, that was some stubborn stuff. Anyway. Alright, I'm assuming it's done. I kind of want to teach this herbal the seed machine gun that I have. Alright, where do we actually want to make this storage? And you know what? We're going to put it right up here.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a glitch that you can do if you have the Japanese style stuff unlocked. You can place a cushion on a field or on a planting field and then place another field on top of that, and then you can rinse and repeat. Which is kind of funny. And it actually does still be able to grab all the stuff and use it and everything. Storage is almost done building. Alright, so whenever they should clear that sulfur. Get the flip out of there. But whenever they mine that sulfur now, once we put pals there that can mine, they should just immediately put it in there. Right. We need more ingots to make the heat-resistant metal armor, which is probably a better idea to craft. But once again, we need ingots for that. So, go over here. For now, only one of those storage containers should be enough, or should be fine. Because we are moving shop, obviously. We're just currently still using the other thing to make us be able to survive in that area first, and then obviously we're slowly building up that area as well for that. Like, we're gonna need a lot of ingots here. Luckily, once we make the armor, we should still have hopefully enough to make like the power generation thing. Do we actually have an electric type pal? I don't know actually. Of course, we're going way overweight. It would be nice if we actually caught a pal that had Swift. Oh, weapon is damaged, so we need to fix the pickaxe. Slightly faster in moving. That's still another 3 minutes. I'm still thinking it's going to be a Relaxaurus. Get him, Tyranitrus. They came too close. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to repurpose this space here. Once we are properly set up over on the second base. I'm probably going to leave this thing, maybe move it, and then just mainly use this for like gathering resources and stuff. Or as like a farm. So we're definitely going to need this heat resistant metal. Actually, do we have... No, we don't have a herbal skin. Eh. I actually like these pixelated glasses. Well, we have a chillet, so... You know what? So now the chillet should be... No. Hang on, let me just remove and add it back in. Ta-da! And it's immediately going back to cooling. Almost there. For the ingots and stuff. To make the heat-resistant armor that we probably need to survive in the area where we built our second base. Obviously make one. Right, well, I'm holding this button pressed down for us to craft this. Alright, how do we get a Petalia Ignis? Oh, just those two and that. I mean, I'm specifically looking for the herbal stuff, so... Alright, so it's... The easiest way would be the Petalia Ignis. Because we should be able to catch both pals that we need to get the Petalia Ignis, which is just a Bushi and a normal Petalia. And we do have the we do have the bosses for them, because obviously here's the Bushi boss. And the other one, or the Battaglia one, should be the one that is in here. Ooh, we can hatch this one. My money's on the fact that it's a Relaxaurus. I was kind of right. It's a Relaxaurus Lux. Oh, we have our guy for power generation. Because he has, level 4 for electricity. Alright, we crafted the armor. Let's equip that. Whoops, wrong button. So we need 50 ingots and electric sacks. But I don't think we have enough sacks anymore. I mean, I don't think we have enough ingots. Yeah, we don't. We do not. So that's going back to over here. We should actually also make some of the better pal spheres and hope that we can catch one of those two bosses. And all this just to get that one jumping rainbow passive on a Tyrantrus, just to see if we can do a triple jump while mounted, you know? Because I think for those bosses we at least need the, I think we sadly need the Altar Sphere, so we need to build a sphere assembly line for it. How many, we don't have that much. We should also make a hip lantern, actually. Alright, how much do we have now? Yeah, a little more. But now at least we should be able to survive without getting too heated. Funny enough, the heat-resistant metal armor should also be good enough for the area in the volcano area for us to survive there without taking heat damage. Keyword should. No. And yet Tyrantrus is still a bit faster. Also because of that. I am so heavy. Imagine if it said unable to fast travel due to you being too heavy. Close enough. Exactly 100. Alright, let's see what's in that chest over there. A couple of spheres. What do I actually need for a sphere assembly line? Alright, sphere assembly line, I need nails, 100 ingots, so yay. Wooden boards, so that should be easy, and some nails. So all three of those items require ingots, obviously. We can only make 2 because we don't have the wood. Actually, what's the highest tier we can craft here? That would be these guys. Wait, didn't I build a... Oh, right, the statue of power that I built was over here. Huh. I'm just happy with my gun here. Do we have another rando egg in here? No. We do not. Boy. I mean, we need 50 ingots to make the power generation thing. And we need 19 more electric sacks for that as well. I like how they're just all putting it right there. Obviously, we're making the entire thing over there, like the assembly lines and stuff, and our second base. Alright, now I can go buy those electric sacks. Conveniently right over here. And with the one dragon egg that we found, we have our power generation pal as well. And for once, they actually don't have glutton. And we can only buy 16, so we're just gonna sell some stuff. You know what? I don't really need it anymore. So we're selling that, and that. Now let's see, can we buy... Yeah, now we can buy 27, but we only need 19 for now. So now we should be able to make the power generation, or the power generator. Which we are gonna build over at the base over here. That is right next to the thing. Once again, hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. Kind of want to put this in the corner here. I should also think about making like an actual like building or something to mainly house all this stuff. And you know what? I'm putting it right next to the PAL blocks here. Seriously, now I'm taking cold damage. And now I'm taking cold damage. Ain't that great? Ain't that a B? Ain't that a B? I mean, sure, I can pull out with a fire pal, but eh. Also, I see that walking in the distance there. We're just finishing this and then we can immediately run away. We make armor to survive in the area and then we get the whole issue with cold. Frustrating. I was seriously too close to the bed. Oh, we actually need tomatoes to make the high quality bait. Alright, what was the other thing? We still need to build the sphere assembly line, right? Power generator, we build it on the other base. And a sphere assembly line, yep. And we needed wooden planks, for which we still need more wood. The fact that we also need to make a lot of nails as well. We need 100 ingots. We're actually gonna need a lot of nails. Alright, that should be enough. Seeing as we only need 5, we're just gonna make 5. And we're making more than enough nails. Should be done pretty quickly. Alright, so sphere assembly line. Of course, for this one we need circuits and refined ingots. Cement and cryogenic coolant. What do I need for the cryogenic coolant? Because that's something I should be able to make. Oh, just PAL fluid and ice organs. Alright. Alright. Oh, whoops, wrong button. I wanted to check something else. Alright. Also, obviously, after this stream, I'll post a schedule, which will have somewhere during the week where I will not be, I potentially might not stream. Reason will be given. Well, mainly because that day is my birthday, so I don't know if I can stream or not. And obviously, Palworld will be in that stream in that schedule as well. So yeah. Right. The thing that I wanted to make, because it is going to tell us to make some of those anyway later, is the better beds, I think. Or the better PAL beds. Which should be somewhere over here. I'm probably, here they are. Yeah, for these we just need cloth, and I think we just need to make 2, so if we make 10 cloth, so if we make 7 cloth, that should be good. And place them in a new base, of course, so that we can start putting some pals to work over there. We're just waiting for the nails to be done before we make the rest, and I'm immediately over encumbered because the nails are just that heavy. That's also mainly because of the 150 wood that I'm still holding on to. Talk about lightening our load. Let's make it go faster by helping out. And the nails are done. We can't make enough. Yeah, fuck it. Just fuck it. we're quickly gonna teleport over here. Fiber. And it also needs wooden planks. And now I guess we're first building the assembly table, or the sphere assembly line. Before anything else. Right, so we're going to need some pallium fragments. Oh boy. I mean, I guess I could start porting over some stuff here. Already, you know? Alright, everything here should be smelted. Because we are going to need, I think we are going to need coal for the refined ingots. So having our base right next to a respawning thingamabob, several respawning nodes for coal. Probably a good, okay idea. Again, the main heavy thing is this stuff. There's actually one guy we should go talk to. Or one base guy that we should go talk to. I mean, not base guy, an NPC. That should give us a quest for a thwack, and that gives us another gathering book. Which, since we have two, we can level up a pal, or in what I was actually planning to do, leveling up a human to have higher stuff for like working in the base, obviously only. Not really for combat. Because for that I would definitely want to use one that has a gun. Alright, that's 40. Let's try and bring over some key materials to the new base here. Since we are going to be making the newer stuff over there anyway. Because if we look at here for base upgrade, it says power generation built. And we are just going to deposit the stuff. We can have 11 pals in total working here. Which is great. this is a gathering book, yep. And watering, but the human that I want to level up doesn't have the watering ability. Well, that's great to have spawning right next to your base. Wrong place, definitely the wrong place. Actually, what's the durability of my pickaxe? Oh, it's very low. Repair it, obviously. And now it's time to mine. Then we'll also see about, since it's specifically the sphere assembly line that we need to make, we'll see what we need for the higher grade spheres, and then see about making a couple and then going to those two bosses and trying to capture them. I just mainly want to breed two alphas together, you know? It would be nice if the Batalio was female. Because if I recall, there was another. I don't know if they changed the breeding combo for that, but I would like to get the passive for grass types. You know, that increases grass type attacks. A node literally respawned in front of us. Alright. But yeah, we're just, since the main objectives that I wanted to do, we kind of already did. That's completed. Smelting 40 ingots. Alright. It would be funny if we end up being like, oh yeah, you now can no longer move. Yeah, I think 230 is enough. Or should be enough, more than enough. Fast travel to base. No, you don't. Yeah, right up to it. That's immediately making more than enough ingots. To make a sphere assembly line. We're probably also going to need a lot more ingots specifically for making those spheres. And since I have a feeling that we're going to need the cement as well, I have a feeling we're gonna need that for like the red spheres anyway. Like, we're not really gonna make a food base just yet. Speaking of which, when do we learn the guild chest? Or at what level do we learn it? So we learn it at level 41. Got it. So we would need to level up 5 more times. Also, let me actually check. This one also needs cement, which obviously is something we'll be needing to make as well. Flame sacks and a lot of stone. Alright. Because again, we are gonna need to make that new smelting thing anyway. I know, kind of boring, but it be whatever. Because one game that actually thought like, alright, fine, let's try it out. I thought it might be fun to stream, so that's definitely going to be in the schedule as well. I'm not spoiling what it is yet, because I'm only making this schedule after I'm done with this stream today. It also goes without saying I'll work on doing stuff in this world as well without me streaming it, because stuff like this is probably a tad boring for you guys. Right, that should be 100. All right. Let's see how far along they are with this. Jesus, take that long to make cement. Whoops. I meant to do this. But I guess I just need a higher level handiwork pal. Which we could get if we get the higher grade spheres. We could also just straight up go to Sakurajima Island and run around doing shit over there. Alright, sphere assembly line. I mean, we are gonna break this soon. We are gonna break this later for the better version. So this should allow us to upgrade, get the next base upgrade. We're first going to check out what spheres we can make. We first also need to generate power, so placing down a couple of pal beds is a must. Oh yeah, and one of those things for sanity, you know? Oh, we actually don't need cement, but we do need ingots. Our max amount of pellets that we can have working here is 12 now. Build a production assembly line, build a weapon assembly line. High quality hot spring is something that I wanted to craft anyway. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we need coolant and cement. And black fiber to make the basic pal beds. Yeah, cancel this. Alright. Random moment. Alright. And my brain completely forgot what we wanted to make. Fiber. Alright, the cooling thing. Let me guess. Where do we need to build that? At the production assembly line. So we literally first need to make one of the other things there, just so that we can make the one thing from here. Also, let me just dump that stuff in here. Actually, let's not dump that in there. Now, what shall be the area where we have the pals sleep? Now, you know what? If we built the stuff for relaxing and everything over here. Five should be enough for now. Because one of them should be obviously this Relaxaurus right here. Which is immediately already making power. We're going to put this guy in here for watering. And this one for planting. I can only make some of these. And since this is where we are making all of that, Alright, for the food, and we don't have any food. Oh. Berloa actually has some mining. I wasn't really paying attention to that either. So if we could grab some berry seeds, I think I should have just enough in here to make one. I could also disassemble one of these over here. Oh yeah, they're pretty stacked on food. In fact, we're going to take half to put in the other one. So that all of them have food for a while. And the food was over here. We're only going to have the food thing over here. And we can't... For some reason we can't place it here, really? Is the terrain just that off? Huh. All the sulfur being generated. But yeah, we're just going to place that here. Since Berloha has both gathering and planting. Right, we need a production assembly line. That's weapons. Now here's the production assembly line. Once again, 100 ingots and a lot of boards. So all that sulfur should be in here now. Yep, 40 sulfur. Wait, is it already at? 38. And we just need a lot of ingots there. Like we only have that guy in here specifically for the growing. Because until we have like the guild thing set up, we're just gonna have a little bit of just a small farm here, specifically for them to make food for themselves. Alright, we needed 100 ingots, so we need to be over here again. We should have more than enough nails still to make the boards. Although we will have to grab them from our new base, or our second base, and go to the first base so we can craft them. While my stamina is recovering. All right. Yeah, in a couple of days is my birthday and everything. And then a few days after that, the Halo game comes out, so I'm looking forward to that too. Obviously, I'll be streaming that too, because I am a Halo fan, so why not? Make sure we have more than enough of the ore. And our weapon is damaged. We're so heavy, that's why we're moving so slow. Honestly, a fun thing that they could do is have like a thingamabob. Have like an option where you can have like a kind of like a battle royale style thing. Well, not exactly, but technically it is battle royale, but more like, oh yeah, you have like X amount of time to craft weapons and stuff, and in case you craft a gun, also the ammunition, and then be teleported into into like an arena for like a death match, 84. Yeah, we should have enough. And now we wait once again. And we are just gonna wait until it's fully done. Because for these spheres we also need ingots, so... And once we have crafted some of those spheres, we're gonna see if we can actually capture either one of those two bosses. So while that's going on, ye old bathroom is calling. I'll be right back once again. And we are back. But not in cooler gear. Alright, so we only need 8 more for the assembly line in terms of ingots, and then we need to get the stuff for the spheres. We can actually check right here. Obviously we can't make the ultra spheres since we don't have the refined ingots, for which we first need to craft this thing. Alright, yeah, we should have all the missing stuff in our other base. Now we should have exactly enough. Oh, right, the wooden planks. Completely forgot about those. And grab some wood. Just to make 5 planks, hopefully. Well, if we can make 10 just in case, we can make fucking 1. Because fiber, yay. Back to the other base. But yeah, once I actually have like the option for another base, I'm just gonna have one for resource generation. Just so that they can freaking generate like wood and stuff like that. And the ores. And then just have a guild chest in there where they will just put it all. And we can make exactly 5. And that's all we were missing for us to build a assembly line. Help me build this, not go for work on the other thing. Alright. So we need cooling organs. And for the right, for this one we needed only 3. Hang on. And more wood. Funny enough, cooling organs is something we can buy. So since we have 9, let's also buy 9. crap, we can't buy those here. Probably shouldn't. Let's be fair, probably shouldn't. Whoops. We went to the wrong base, or to the wrong thing for that. And currently we can't really continue with the story quest to like access the tower because of it being like right freaking there. Damn it. Where would I need to get ice organs? Alright, what do you have for sale? I would actually like one of these for like a flying pal, actually. But like the ice version of it. Obviously in the ice type area. You know what? Fuck it. We're making a couple of spheres here, if we can. Because we have one of the things done. We need to have 12 pals working at the base. Build a weapons assembly line. All right, how many can we make? Only 2 because we don't have enough ingots. So fast travel back to the other base because the ingot should be done by now. How many can we make? I actually would like to make a couple of cakes. Wait. Yeah, I don't have a breeding thing set up just yet. So there's no real point, and I'm just quick. Alright, this thing needed fixing too. Now we're first gonna make a couple of spheres. I still have a feeling that we're probably not gonna be able to catch the 2 bosses in question with the red sphere. Or we need more freaking Paldium fragments. I mean, fuck it, honestly, we can just go here, mine that stuff, and then come back, even with a broken pickaxe. Or, I have an idea. We could just shoot him. We're mining the American way. Let me also do a spot of fishing.
Yeah.
All right. Huh. I mean, the ones we're fishing up here are the ones that we're fishing up here are going to be alphas anyway. Because that's what the purple glow mean, but if it's a green glow, then it's going to be a pal with a rainbow passive on it. And I think that one might be just a little far away. Oh, I did turn around. It's not approaching though.
Yeah.
Now we should have a better angle. It's literally the other pal that was in here. Of course, it's one of these, and it has a swimmer. I just wanted to catch this one. I mean, there is a trophy related to catching X amount of pals through fishing, which is fun. And by doing that, we also get the thing. Or we get a pal that we might need later on for like breeding or something like that. Alright, how many Pallium fragments do we have? 20 only. Guess it's probably better to actually normally mine them. Those are going to need a hell of a lot more than just 10 or 20. Alright. Massacre aside. I think now we should have be able to make a couple of those spheres. Can you tell I like the assault rifle? Or as it's much better, as it's probably much better known as the Kalashnikov. Alright, because we lack the wood now. And insufficient cold resistance. Hey, boy. Hey, look what respawned. Immediately just whacking all the trees here. So that will for sure have enough. Plus this also gives us more fiber, which we're probably going to need later anyway. Alright, fast travel to the other base, and now we should be able to make more than 5. Let me guess, we can make 6. Yeah, we can make 13. That should be good enough. But to make like an actual factory looking building for this sort of thing would be fun. Or to make it look more like a factory, you know? Or like having one section where all the assembly lines are. And then have that look like a crafting, like a factory. The ability on our herbal should be good as well. Or off a cooldown. So if we get down during the fight, it will revive us. Alright. That only took us 4 power. Of course, we get a raid here. Heh, heh, heh. I mean, now that we have the production assembly line here, we can also just make the nails here. I don't really have a pal here for the working stuff. Right, so that one pal was... Well, that one is over here. Let's go for this one first. It should be the Patelia pal still. Keyword should. But they did change up some of the boss locations, so could be different for all I know. Ooh, a note, let me just grab that. We can immediately see for what level this will be. 27. Oh, it's a different boss. So this is literally a boss we don't need to capture. Yeah, we're killing this one. Yeah, I don't really want this one, so that's why we're not catching it either. But it does give us a nice amount of experience points. But where's that Battalion boss then? Oof. Oh, right, yeah, we don't automatically get kicked out here. So that's not where that boss is anymore. Could it be like one of these two then? Well, anyway. This is at least one of the pals that we need. And I have a feeling it's probably going to be an absurdly high level. $25, yeah, we should be able to catch this one. With the spheres that we have. Boom. Farmhand. And that actually also caused us to level up. I think. Wait, it said our little... Hang on, was I looking at the wrong pal here? No. But we need to be level 41 for the guild chest. Alright, I guess it's look over all the unfound bosses here, I guess. And hope that one of them is Battalia. This one's probably going to be Relaxaurus Lux, though, because I do remember there's a boss for that here. And that's how you get up here. On that side of the cliff. Further that way, apparently. All this because we're looking for one particular pal. We should be close to it. Oh, let me guess, it's freaking underground. It's actually the Tyrantrus boss. Alright, so it's not the boss we're looking for. Although an Alpha Tyrantrus seems like a fun thing. %20 chance and 27. Do I want to try and catch the alpha though? Yeah, fuck it. I'm completely frozen, I'm gonna die. Come on. And that's why we have Herpel. Alright. Alright, let's see if this is enough. Ooh, a little bonus there too. And still gets out. Oh, come on. Boom. And a Mimog effigy obtained. Alright. Sadly though, none of them had super great passives. But hey, we caught an alpha. We caught an alpha Tyrantris. Alright, I guess the next boss up is that one. Yeah, I'm lazy. Can you tell? I do hope that's a Vitalia though. Because that's what we are looking for. Randomly finding the Tyrantris boss though. Random egg that we find. Might as well take it. Why the hell? Seriously? We'll do it this way then. Hang on, which boss is this? Oh, Baphomet. Or, Blaze Howl. Not really a pal we were looking for though. Alright. Hey, look, our base. Our second base so far. Obviously, I'm going to move the production lines. Maybe this is the Battalion boss? I have no idea. Like, I literally have to go look around to find it. That away. Right. Yep. I can hear a predator pal. Whee. Fine, we'll go to the supply drop. Ooh, fast travel point. I mean, there could be those handy books in there, right? No peaceful solutions to be found. Getting rid of that one though. So if I from here go in a straight line, I should reach that boss. But yeah, if you can actually get the additional jump on top of Tyrantrus's double jump, that would be nice. And then on top of that, have her like have the infinite stamina and swift or runner. Right, just skip over this lake. New biggie. Doing a running jump for this. Oh. Well, that was uneventful. Or underwhelming. I thought a lot more would happen. Seriously. It's the freaking goat thing that I already have. So where could it be? Could it... Wait, isn't there like a additional pal like up here? Or a boss? Because I actually don't want to look it up. I don't want to look up where this particular boss is. I just kind of want to find it. And the sole reason why we're trying to get the Battalia Pal is because only so that we can have a chance of getting a Tarant, or only so that we can have a chance for the Tarantrus here to have the double jump, to have the passive that this Herbil has, which is only good for multiple pals, but it adds one more to the jump count, and I kind of want to see if we can do like a, kind of like a well, actually it is a triple jump, but it would be funny if we could do that. And my buddy Twisted just sent me the party invite. And let's just have a look over, going over here, maybe there is one over there. Random Mimog. And let's have a look. There is a fast travel over here, but what we want to see if there's another boss over here too. If so, I kind of hope it's the Battalia boss. Oh, there's a tower up there, like here. Still gonna first go over here though. I mean, that is the pal that we need. I guess now that we've seen it, we can kind of look at as to where it spawns. Or like its general spawning area. I went past it already, didn't I? Yep. Me not paying attention and we freaking pass it. Alright, let me just have a look. Come on. I need to know where this thing spawns. Oh, here it is. R2, generally in this area up here. %40 chance, but actually I don't know what gender the bishop was that we caught. Questions for later. Alright. Potato seeds and a beautiful flower. Catrice. Yeah, there's just a tower up there. Well, great. We are under attack. Of course, this thing is probably not going to let up, though. Well, there is at least a fast travel up ahead, so we can fast travel back. Oh, there's another one over here. Just in case if this one's female. Since this one's female, we're catching it so that we at least can put them in a breeding pen with the bishop. Because we need the Battalia Ignis to breed it with the herbal to get a Tarantrus with hopefully that rainbow passive. I'd also first need to make a breeding pen and everything, but that's stuff I can do off screen. Alright, let's see. Oops. And all the Battalias are over here. Oof. That male is literally a slacker and a pacifist. Where's the bishop, though? Oh, here. And farmhand, and it was female. Fuck. Frick, it is female. Meaning I have to use this one. Anyway. What do we need to make the breeding thing? Which I apparently didn't learn. Oh, just 10 wooden planks, stone, and fiber. Can't make the wood planks though, because I have all my nails in the other place. I'm gonna need a lot more fiber as well. I can just chop down these trees and then have enough. Alright, so the Battalia Ignis that we need to breed is going to have to be a female. Alright. We're just quickly gonna at least build the breeding ranch here, and then I'll probably call it for today. Alright, moving over to our other base. I'm not making my breeding base over. I'm not making the breeding thing at my new base though. Well, we should be able to make these here. We need 10. A lot faster. So stone 5. So 50 stone and 50 fiber, right? Oh no, 20 stone. And we still have 30 fiber only here. Right, that should give us enough to make the breeding farm. Or to make the breeding ranch. Yep, and since we can, we're gonna... Well, this is a large open area. Let's just place it here. I am gonna move this stuff around later anyway in this base, so boom. Alrighty. Put the 2 lovebirds in here as well, and then that'll be it for today. Alright. Alright, what pal can I actually get rid of in here? Well, this one actually 4, 3. Yeah, I'd prefer to have the catcher signals running around over this guy. Plus one of the pals that we're putting in here has kindling as well. Pal bed. If we just make one more, we can just use the next slot. And put the battalion in there. Whoops. Accidentally removed Chillet. And if we go all the way down here. And now we just need to wait. Luckily we can make some cakes. We don't want, in this case we don't want the passives to carry over, so we're not making vegetable cakes. Yeah, not making 10. 2 should be enough. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Now I just have to think of a schedule for the entire week. Anyway, bye!